I think I have to address the versus. I can't speak today. I'm still not too well. I'm still a little, but I went to church today. I'm feeling a little, I'm getting better. One whole week of this year fiesta is good enough, is enough for me. I can't do anymore. I'm getting a little stronger. I'm eating a little much better now. I haven't eaten all week. So I did eat something after church today. But the versus Wade um, thing that's going on, I think if the country would stop going back on laws that has been made. This law was 50 years old, and they went back to 50 years to repeal it, to flip it around. I don't understand. If Democrat is in power, Republican try to flip laws that has been made. If Republican is in power, Democrat trying to. Enough is enough. It is not about the politician. It is not about Clarence Thomas and his wife in the Supreme Court, because it seems like his wife is running the Supreme Court. Because whatever she said, he sit there and he forgot what he went through with Anita Hill. It is not about a man, one man or one woman, because these Republicans are running the government like their own personal thing. They need to be voted out. They voted in, and if somebody not doing what they're supposed to do for the betterment of the people of the country, they need to go and do gardening or farming or whatever it is. They need to go. And the Supreme Court need to have a term limit. Biden need to put more people on the Supreme Court. This 5-4 and 5-3 or whatever it is, not working. It's supposed to be 10 at least, or 11. It's supposed to be even. It's only 9 people. So 5 always have the better man. And then 4 over here said the other thing. Because 5 is Republican, 4 is Democrat. What kind of crap is that? The Supreme Court is for the people, not politician. But no, they're getting money from the gun place. They're getting money from this place. They're getting money from that place. And so, the Supreme Court is for sale. The Supreme Court is for sale. So it doesn't make sense you have a problem and then you take it to the Supreme Court. It doesn't make sense. So they need to do away with it then, if they're not doing what they're supposed to do. It's supposed to be a 4-year term limit. The president have term limit. And they need to be out there that people vote for them just the same. You have to vote for judges. Of some judges appointed. Why? The Supreme Court is not doing what they're supposed to do. Stop looking at laws that been around for 50 years. It doesn't make sense. Move on. That law is passed, close the book. Move on to new, fresh laws. There's so many things that need to be done. So many things that need to be done while you are pussyfooting around with things that happened 50 years ago. Things that happened 50 years ago. Come on. 50 years laws. Leave it alone. Maybe you think that you're going to hurt black people. Because everything happened, you say black people have it more than everybody else. Black people is what, 14% of the country? But black people have more AIDS, more diabetes, more this, more that matter. How come? How could it be? How could it be? Black people like children. Black people like their children. They get tax return. And they get more money from the government. They get more food stamp if they get it. So don't think that this is going to affect black people the way you wanted it to. It won't. I was working close to an abortion clinic, and all I see going in the abortion place to have abortion is white young teenagers and white young people. Because they're the one who's having sex out of wedlock. They're having sex in college. They shack up. And so when the baby comes, they run and get rid of it. So don't think this is going to affect. Don't think it's going to affect black people. No. It's not. In some ways, yes. And so, since that's what they wanted to do, take birth control. Take the pill. So you don't have to have an abortion. I don't believe in abortion, but I will not go out there and tell people what they can do with their body. I will not go out there and tell people what they can do with their body. And it's so surprising to me how these people are so taken up with an unborn child, yet they would walk into a school and shoot down little babies in class. Yet they would walk into a school and shoot up a school with children in it. But oh, they're out there, don't have abortion. And I would like to ask someone, how many people have you babysat for that has the baby that you don't want them to have abortion? How many people did you babysit for this abortion that you stopped? How many of those people you babysat for? How many of those people did you send a penny for them to go to school? The child to go to school? How many of them did you take a gallon of milk for? All the ones that you are saying, oh, you don't want abortion. I want to know. And I'm really, write me. Let me know how much of those people have you babysat for? How much did you send money for to go to school, or to buy diapers, or to buy a gallon of milk? How much? How many have you helped? Because you're taking up so much because they are in somebody else's belly and you don't have to do anything. But if it's something that you have to do something about or to, you're not there. But because it's an unborn child and they can't speak, oh, you are the mouthpiece. That baby passed through that woman canal and you're not there anymore. You're the first person killing them. And as soon as police kill them on the street, you say they are thugs, you say they are criminal, you say that's the same baby that you didn't want to be have an abortion. The same baby that you turn around and now you're calling thugs and criminal and all that. They were the babies. They were the babies. Maybe that could have prevented. But no, you bar the abortion clinic. You stop people from going in. You have the baby. I know it's not black people baby you wanted. It's your baby because you feel like your race are dying out. But even if you don't have an abortion, God will close up your womb. God will close up your womb that you never have a child. And then you got to fly all the way to China to adopt children that you bring over here and be a trouble to the country because you don't know who you're getting. Come on. You don't give those children a gallon of milk. You don't do anything to those children, but you're barring the abortion clinic. and you don't want them to have abortion. You don't do. Because it's your way or the highway. How many abortions did your family have? Because let me tell you, abortion was prevalent just the same in way back. And it's still prevalent now. So people are going to go all the way to Canada. People are going to cross state line to go and have an abortion. People are going to be going to Mexico. Let people butcher them over there. Because if people want to do something, there's fly IRL water, they're going to do it. There's not a damn thing you can do. They are going to do it. So whether you have laws prevent them from having it, or whether you don't have any laws preventing them from having it, they are going to have it. Because it's their body. You pick up your gun and you walk up and down with it and shoot people and do all these other wicked things. But people should, and oh yes, I stand my ground. But my body is not my body. I have to ask you permission. But are you God? Get the heck out of here. Are you God? Why should I have to ask you permission? What is it? 1820? I have to ask you permission to do something with my body? I should ask you permission to do something to my body. It's my body. Are you asking me permission to do something to your body? No. You just go and do whatever you want. There is the one Princey walking up and down there. Is that you, Princey? That is the Princey over there. That is Princess. That is Princey. Molly's somewhere lying down. Hi, Princey. Hi, Princey. She got to be at my feet everywhere I go. That's why the program is Barb, Molly, and Princey. Princey is my pet. So, you know, we have to ask permission to do this. Permission to do that. It's bad enough that we have to be paying people taxes for God land. You arrest us for bush if you get marijuana that God grows in the woodland all over. Nobody need to plant marijuana because marijuana grow wild. They get arrested if they have it. God bush. God plant. People get arrested if they have marijuana. It's a bush like every other plant outside. You can't have it. The government say you can't have it. I don't understand. Your body, and you can't do what you want with your body. You have to go and ask the government. And at the same time, the government, people are having premarital sex or marital sex or adulterous relationship all over the place. It's only because it doesn't come to light yet. They are doing that and their mistresses are going around and having abortion. They're putting up women in condos that they bought for them because they get our tax dollar and they can do anything they want with our tax dollar. They get so much of it. And we cannot make a living. But they can't live on $50,000 a year, but they expect you to live on 12. They have to get $300,000 a year and $1 million a year, while we suck grape. And people not look into that. Every 2 years they vote in the same shit-ass people. Why? 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 We are human too. This law made 50 years ago, and you're gone now to overflip it. And you send out that stupid ass memo that everybody could know who sent it out, because that was a preview of it. And all of a sudden, you turn it over again. Because they put these men, these alcoholic men, on the Supreme Court who love beers and who have abortion themselves. And they make the law for us. They make the ruling for us. Clarence Thomas' wife, up there in the marching when they tear down up in Washington. She was sending out email telling them to overturn the ruling of the people of the vote. And yet nobody do anything. But if a black man walk out the door and spit, somebody come and arrest him and say, oh, you spit on the grass. I don't know why they don't just give us some land somewhere and put us there. And you will be surprised to see. Because black people are adventurous. Put us somewhere on some land and say, stay there. And you'll see we have shopping center, we have banks, we have everything. Just like up there in Black Wall Street that you all tear down and stole the money and take the planes. Don't want to see us have anything. But yet you treat us like a dog. But yet you need us. Oh, the blacks gonna go vote. Go vote up your behind. The blacks gonna go vote. Oh, we need some black people to come on. Don't vote. Because when they're going there, they ain't doing anything for us anyway. They do laws for police to kill us more. But yet they call and, oh, go vote, go vote. Don't vote. Let them stay there. It's their country. Let them fight for it. You're just living here. We are just living. Enough is enough. And yet America is the first country. I think I saw on TikTok. If America had seen a country doing what America is doing to his citizen, America would invade that country. The man said if America see a country doing to its people what America is doing to their people, America would invade that country. America is the first one to tell people other country what to do. And here, you get shoot down every day like a dog. Every day there is some funeral somewhere. Somebody gets shoot down. Whether you do it yes or no, they shoot you and then ask question later. And then, oh, we're sorry. Oh, we're sorry. It's awful. Laws that made for 50 years ago is repealed by Republican. It should be neutral party. They asked that junk already man who say love beer before he get on the Supreme Court that Trump put there. He said he would not be touching Roe versus Wade. And all of a sudden, know what? His face is right up there. His face is right up there. But we have repercussion, you know. There is a day coming that everybody got to give account. Everybody got to give account for what they do. I don't believe in abortion. I don't care. I'm old. I ain't having abortion. I'm having children. But right is right. Right is right. The right is the right thing. Please, leave things alone. Laws that has been made for long ago should remain so. Should remain so. There are more laws need to be made instead of going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Things that have gone for years, leave it. 50 years and you get up and turn it over. What are you gonna do? Somebody want an abortion and you don't want him to have it? So what? They can find ways of doing it anyway. And you won't know. Enough is enough already. Free the country. If you don't want to be on the Supreme Court, leave. If you don't want to be in the Senate, leave. If you don't want to be in the House, leave. If you don't want to be in the White House, leave. You don't have to take everybody down with you. Come on. Please like, share my video. I'm on TikTok. I did a live video today on TikTok. Come on. I am on TikTok. I have a lot of followers. I have over 1,500 followers or more now. Yep. I have a lot of followers. Thank you for watching Bob Marley and Princey. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I need to be able to go live on YouTube. Come on. Send something my way. Help, help, help. Thank you. Goodbye.